Hey everyone, this is Toua with Vapor Honing Technologies, and I am here with
Gideon.
And today we will be talking about the 15 tips and tricks of vapor honing.
Tip number 1. Step off and then back on the foot pedal to reset the window rinse timer. Doing this will allow you to spray the window on command.
Tip number 2. Don't use your blast gun to clean the window. Use the internal rinse system to clean it, and also use your window rinse.
Tip number 3. You can apply Rain-X to the window of your blast cabinet, which will allow you to have better visibility while you work.
Tip number 4. Try different types of nozzle tips. Here at Vapor Honing Technologies, we have sizes from 8, 10, and 12. That way you can kind of explore which one you like the most, and that will determine what you want to go with.
Tip number 5, we recommend holding the blast gun in a natural position and alternating hands as you see fit. And be sure not to fight against the hose itself. I personally find that putting my hand in between the two hoses and allowing the pressure from the blast gun to hold everything in place is the ideal way to blast comfortably.
All right, step number 6. Oh, hey, Ryan, come here.
My bad, am I interrupting?
No. Perfect time. Give us a little tips and tricks about
tips and tricks for wet blasting?
Wet blasting, yes.
What number are you guys on? Is this a video?
Yes.
Video.
We are on number 6.
Okay, number 6. I've actually heard, and I've done it myself, one thing you can do when you're blasting with glass bead, if you want to get a really bright finish, is to actually turn the pressure down when you're finished blasting. This is called like a burnishing effect, but we use it a lot for aluminum parts, and it'll bring that shine up. You're not actually hitting the part with as much force as you would be when you're using the air. So just turn the pressure down or turn it off, let the abrasive flow over the part, and you should get a brighter finish. Pretty good?
Awesome.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks.
Tip number 7. You can check your abrasive levels by using the abrasive density cup that comes with the machine, or if you happen to have the abrasive density meter, you could use that as well.
It is important to keep the right amount of abrasive in your machine. That way, you can produce a consistent and desirable result. The correct water and abrasive ratio is 80% water and 20% abrasive. Tip number 8. Allow the abrasive ample time to settle before opening the overflow valve. If you have a closed loop system, double check to see if the timer is set at 150 seconds.
Tip number 9. You can empty out your machine in place by using the pump to transfer the media from the hopper to a 55-gallon drum. It's important to add clean water during this process so that your pump does not run dry.
If you use this clean out method, some of our customers suggest that using a pillowcase can actually filter out the water and abrasive. By doing that, you can also reuse the abrasive afterwards.
For tip number 11, we recommend that if you're using a part that requires corrosion inhibitor, that you invest in a closed loop system. When working with an open loop system, you'll also need a dip tank, which you'll add the corrosion inhibitor to, which you will dip your parts in after blasting, which is why when working with a closed loop system, it applies the corrosion inhibitor while you're blasting, which saves you a step.
Tip number 12, handle your parts with gloves after wet blasting. That way it will prevent any oil transfer to your part.
Tip number 13, for exceptionally dirty parts, you can pre-clean them to help increase the longevity and cleanliness of your water.
Although our machine is more than capable of cleaning dirt, grease, and grime, like Gideon said, it is better to pre-clean your parts to extend the life of the water and the abrasive.
We do offer a machine that's perfect for this application of pre-cleaning parts. We call it our Hydro Blast, and it is a high-pressure parts washer. We will be releasing a video soon on the Hydro Blast, so stay tuned for that.
Tip 14, our HDPE machines were designed to have a stool or a chair with it. That way your blasting session will be as comfortable as possible.
Tip number 15, if you are blasting a easily damaged part, try using a low air pressure first. You can always turn it up if you realize you need more pressure, but you can't turn it down if you've already damaged the part.
All right, I know we promised you guys 15 tips and tricks, but we're going to add one more tip.
Tip number 16. You can use a wire mesh container, much like this Cricut case, to wash small parts like nuts and bolts without worrying about them falling into the hopper.
Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys like it and consider subscribing to this channel. If you guys like more information about our equipment, visit our website at vaporhoningtechnologies.com.
And if you have any tips or tricks of your own, be sure to comment down below in the comment section.
Thank you and have a nice day.